In the city lights, we shine so bright. Tanya and Lamont, we're in the limelight, sharing stories on our podcast every night. Spreading love and soul, our words take flight. Talking about love, we keep it real and raw. Through the ups and downs, we stand tall. Our voices blend like a sweet harmony, touching hearts, creating unity. Dive deep into emotions, no filter inside. Tanya's honesty, on soulful insight. Exploring love's highs and lows. It's our mission, connecting souls through heartfelt conversations.
What's up, visionaries?
What's good?
Welcome to another episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. I'm Tanya, and this is my wonderful husband,
Lamont.
and we hope you're doing well as usual.
As usual.
So, how was your week?
Comment in the chat.
Yes, comment in the chat if it was good.
Yeah.
Drop that heart, drop them eyes, whatever.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yes, and our week, oh man, it was phenomenal. So if you follow us on Facebook or even here, then you will see that my baby's birthday. We like to celebrate for a week, and we really got it in this week. We did things differently. It was my baby's 40th. So we did things differently. And one of the things we done was the Clarissa Shields fight. It was so freaking exciting,
Awesome.
even though we was there from we got there probably around 7.
I think it was about 8.
Yeah, 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I say that to say Clarissa didn't come out to about 11.
Yeah.
10:30, 11. Then when she finally came, she whooped that trick. And she whooped that trick in the second round.
Yeah.
49 seconds? Somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bummer. I mean, I was happy because my girl won. That's my girl. And but it was bittersweet. At least 5 rounds.
Yeah.
We went all the way to Detroit. Yeah, the whole 12 would have been nice.
10 rounds, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes. We also got to explore Detroit.
Yeah, beautiful
which
city,
is a
man.
Beautiful city.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
You know, when we was telling people we were going, oh, be safe. I'm gonna pray for you. We're like, dog. He said that bad, sure, but man, that Detroit is beautiful.
Beautiful city, man.
We was in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
Man, beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out to Buff Pizza.
Yeah, Buff Pizza.
Whoa.
Yeah, shout out to Buff Pizza.
Yes. Really good. And also that outdoor movie. It was my first outdoor movie.
Yeah, nice outdoor movie.
My baby took me to. We had
right across the street from Buff Pizza. You do Detroit.
I don't know if that was in Detroit though.
Well, it was like
it's close to Detroit.
It was like 30 minutes, but it's 30 minutes away from there.
Yeah.
So 30 minutes away from Detroit. It was like 30 minutes up in there.
Yeah. We stayed a couple there. We stayed a long time, so we kind of was outside of Detroit for the most part. But fight night, we was in the city right there near the fight. Beautiful.
Yeah, but like I say, Detroit, that movie theater is right across from Buff Pizza.
Yes.
So Buff Pizza is a good pizza.
Yes, we actually got the Philly chicken.
Philly chicken.
Yeah, man, that pizza was good.
Yeah. Well, you get the steak, but I'm gonna go to steak Philly next time.
You going to steak Philly?
Yeah, but that chicken Philly pizza from Buff Pizza right across from the drive-in movie theater is awesome. And they open late for like 12. They open at like the last movie, like 11 o'clock. So it's a good place if you go down to Detroit. It's a good place to stop in.
Yes.
And it's $28 per carload.
Yeah.
Which is good.
That's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, do that.
Yeah.
All right. So also we got to get into the video, but I'm so excited. I had so much fun. We actually rode the green line bike.
Yeah, first time.
Well, scooter for the first time. So if you go to Detroit and go on
The
the river walk,
it's the best way to do it is on the scooter.
mm-hmm.
It's less hot. The breeze hits you, and you get to enjoy the river walk.
And you can dog that thing. I was dogging mine. I had to wait for my baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She got me. I was on the slow scooter.
I said, "Come on, granddaddy." He's like, "My scooter."
That scooter just wouldn't go, man.
No.
And then it go and then stop. It go a little bit, then it stop.
But it was real fun. Yeah, but yeah. Without further ado, we're gonna hop into the video, and what's up? We're gonna hop into the video. We're gonna do a little reaction. I don't want to just talk. So let's hop in and actually let's talk a little bit about what we're about to react to. This video was very controversial. It's a woman like telling her, I would say she an alpha woman, and two alpha males sitting beside her, and they just, getting into some discussions about how a relationship should be. Or, one man got a divorce, blase, and it's just like some things that they expect in a relationship, or what women shouldn't do or men shouldn't do. Yeah. So we chose this one to react to because it was pretty man. Yeah. I want to say aggressive. It was like interesting. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this, and feel free to let us know your feelings as well on what you think about it. So there you go.
I'm gonna do it from the video.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit be confusing the fuck out of me. Like you want to be good in public, but you want to come at me, behind the closed door. That shit is crazy to me.
I honestly think a lot of people get married for the show of it. More marriages last that get people marriage lasts more who got married at the courthouse than had these $50,000-$60,000 weddings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think in the chat? Do you think marriages last longer when it's simple and sweet, or the marriages with the big old extravagant?
Lights, cameras, action. Doing it for the people.
Doing it for the people.
In my opinion, the courthouse weddings would last longer. I mean, for one thing, you ain't broke after the wedding, so we ain't struggling to pay our bills. Yeah. This is a big argument.
Yeah, a big argument, and a lot of people do get in debt off the jump. They overdoing the wedding. Mm-hmm. So I can see that being a fact.
Yeah, and when you think of things like when you have weddings and parties and stuff, that's really for other people. Even though it might be your birthday or your wedding or something, you find yourself doing everything for other people.
It ended up being for other people, just to show you. I know it's a special day, but a special day should be spent more on y'all. Just all the other stuff is meant. It's for everybody else enjoying.
Right. So I actually feel like that family and friends should come together to make sure that you don't have to do nothing.
But people don't respect marriage. They'll spend more.
What about birthdays?
They spend more on birthdays than they do marriage because people don't respect marriage.
Yeah.
But God sees marriage as the next thing is church.
Yeah.
But modern day people don't respect marriage.
Shout out to the people who actually throw parties for their family members, or you know what I'm saying?
On anniversaries.
Yes, I would love that, man. All right, let's hop back in.
Marriage is a show to me.
Yeah.
A lot of people do things for show. In some cases, you get with a man or a woman who's doing this for show.
Right.
What's going on?
But when do it come, like, even when you said about your parents, right? See, that became a business for them at a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
for them to even be in those separate rooms. You know, they know that what they had to do, the occupation that they had to provide to, you know what I'm saying, for y'all.
Because marriage is a contract.
Right.
And they were fulfilling the duty, the financial duty of the marriage, but the relationship, the emotional part of it was over.
Right.
And that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize in relationships. Relationships have layers. It's not just about the physical. It's not just about the financial. It's not just about the emotional.
Right.
It's about a holistic. It's all of those things combined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you have to put in each one of those accounts.
Yeah.
You can't just put in just in the physical account where you and your woman having sex, but
Yeah.
our emotional needs are unfulfilled.
Okay.
You can pause that. And I said that about to go in too. Yeah, and I think so many people, we forget that.
Yeah.
And that is called the emotional bank account. And the emotional bank account, with the bank account, the love bucket, as they call it. And the bank account, like I said, it is financial. It is emotional. It is physical. But for each different person. But all those are things that you got, almost a daily basis you got to do.
Right.
And I think so many people, they want credit for stuff they did or the day before as account for the day. Every day is different. You got to, and the Bible says daily bread.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing with relationships. We got to show up daily, doing our part every day for the relationship, emotional bank account, finances, all that stuff is happening on a daily basis.
Yeah. And it's like, kind of like pulling off layers, you know. I could see where somebody in a relationship could get complacent with just the sex part. Like now we having sex, so we good, but no, because you're not getting the gifts no more, or you're not communicating properly no more. You're not having the layers. Yeah, like she said, the layers. Yeah, it's layers. It's layers, and those layers, it's layers you got to keep putting on. Right. Once you start lacking in one area, you better pick up in the other. Right. You can't start. It's called habit. You can't lack in one area, then all of a sudden you lack in this area, and all of a sudden you lack in that. You can't do that. If you lack in one area, if it's emotional, you got to pick up in one of the areas. Right. And I think too often men, especially, they try to justify it when they hit the financial state. I'm hitting you financially. What else do I got to do? Right. Right. They focus on that one thing, which is financial. I pay the bills. I do everything. You ain't got to. I don't ask you to do nothing but stay home and have sex with me when I come home, or do the physical side. But like the girl said, emotional side, physical side, and it's a whole lot of other sides too that different parties need in order for them to feel that love for that day. Right. You know what I'm saying? I felt love yesterday, but every day is a new day that we got to show up and put aside the deposit. Yeah. And sometimes you might have put enough in the days before that you can slack on one day. But that's because you got reserve. Yeah. You got overflow. But most people in relationships, they don't have overflow. Right. You don't have overflow. Right. It's definitely levels to a healthy relationship, a lasting relationship. And you got to put in that work on a daily basis. Absolutely.
Explain her emotional needs right now, but outside the sex.
Because sex happens outside of the bedroom, meaning once y'all get in the bed, now you want to be touching on me.
What you mean?
You didn't touch me all day. I felt down today. You didn't rub my shoulder. I've complained about having a neck pain. You didn't say, baby, let me give you a massage. You didn't do nothing. But as soon as we get home in the bed, you touching on me.
I got a question. Ding, ding.
Like
hit the
that.
Bill. I got a question.
Hey, I thought she was about to slap the shit out of me just now.
Did you ask him?
Shit.
Okay. Watch this here. Watch this here. I'm going to throw a curveball in the game.
Go ahead, bro.
Did you ask him to rub your neck? Did you tell him, oh, my neck hurt?
And I got to pause it because she did say that, you know, she was hurting. Yeah. And see, I'm sure, I don't know how old it is, but we had a thing back in the day they called dry snitching. That's what that is. Yeah. That's what that is. We say something like off the wall, like, oh, my neck hurt. I'm telling you, my neck hurt. Right. Do I have to say, baby, my neck hurt? Can you massage? Yeah. And people don't want to have to say that. Why? Because most people, if it ain't out the way, even maybe not right now, but then you come back to it later on that night because your wife said her neck hurt. Right. And spend 5 or 10 minutes. Most things, like small gestures, like the neck. Well, did you tell her to? She said, if the woman say her neck will hurt, now you might not get to it then, but later on that night,
you should touch her neck.
Right. But see, my thing is, even if she didn't say it, even if you knew she been working all day or something,
Mm-hmm.
rub her neck. I'm sure that the first time she said something about a neck, or I mean, just know your spouse, know your partner.
Yeah.
Like don't just get in the bed and just.
And if somebody say their neck hurt or my feet hurt, my back hurt, when I say my back hurt, my baby, do you want me to massage? Well, I ain't gotta say, baby, my back hurt. Can you massage it? I don't have to say that because it's like when I say it hurt. If I'm saying it hurt, that means it's kind of like it's kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I would love a massage, but I didn't want to put too much pressure on it. I love, but that's what you're saying when you say that. And only, like you said, dumbfounded people. We gotta think of dumb. A lot of people, especially men, they be so dumbfounded. Do I really have to spell it? Sometimes women too, but mostly for the men, because they be the ones. You gotta literally spell things out for them to get the picture. Mm-hmm. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
So if your woman say my neck hurt or my feet hurt, rub your woman's feet. Because if you got a good woman, she gonna do the same to you. All you gotta do is say you hurt, and she like, oh baby, let me give you a massage. If she not working,
right?
Like, you can't expect nobody to do things if they work and they busy. But when they not busy, I'm sure if you got a good woman, you said that to her, that she would be somebody, or they would be somebody to adjust it before for 5 minutes,
right?
2 or 3 minutes, at least right. That's what a real woman does.
Yeah.
A woman, if you're not gonna tell her your feet hurt or something hurt, and she not handle it. But a man, you gotta physically say my neck hurt. Can you give me a massage? That's what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Relationships will fail if somebody gotta tell you everything. If you dumbfounded, as we call it back in the day in a relationship, don't be no dumbfounded person in a relationship. Pay attention to small acts of bigs. Mm-hmm. This is what we call a small big act. My neck hurt. That's a little small big act that you can, and that gives you a chance, like she said, to satisfy her emotionally and not just physically. Yeah. Because she said neck hurt. Now you get it, like I said, you get in bed. Now you want a lot of relationships like that. We saw one of the most popular podcasts out here, Latarius Whitfield. Yeah. His marriage ended by that. So ready for intimacy, and then the girl ended up giving him a feather and say, and he like, what you want me to do with this? Man, we got to do better. We so ready to get that little itch that we forget everything else. And that's when relationships start to fade, when you forget everything else, because everything else goes with that itch.
Yeah. And my thing before we get back into it is, it don't take a rocket scientist to know that if somebody been to work or been running after the kids all day, even if they're stay-at-home mom or something hurts. Yeah. And even if it don't, be mindful enough to be like, mention it. Even if they don't mention it, if they've been working for 12 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours, depending on what they're doing. If they got to be on their feet, I mean, be a little mindful. Like, I'm just going to rub my baby feet tonight. Or, I'm going to give them a massage or her a massage. Something.
And a lot of times it don't take them about 5-10 minutes. I mean, everybody don't want no 30. You don't get no 30-minute foot massage sometimes. Right. A lot of times it's just 5-10 minute foot massage just to say, baby, thank you. You've been let me rub your feet a little bit. Mm-hmm. 5 minutes is a long time rubbing feet. Yeah. And I still like to touch my baby, but thank God for the massage chair. That's true. That we do got a cue for that. We did just get a cue for that. My baby, and I got there because my baby. I said, my baby. She said, I want a massage. I said, you know what, baby? No, we're gonna buy some chairs. So you know. Yeah, so that new customer. I forgot about the chair. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's hop back in. Forget about Jeff.
I just do it because you said your neck hurt.
See, that's the part where you missed the whole thing, went over your head.
I went over my head. I'm
like that. Emotional needs is a feeling, meaning you can empathize with me. If my man is sitting across the table from me and he's telling me his neck is hurting, he don't have to ask me to rub his neck.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that.
I'm just gonna do it.
I know what you mean by that. I done did shit like that.
Women, I'm gonna tell you, I get it. I understand. Women are creatures that think that we can read minds.
Yeah, exactly.
We supposed to read your mind. We supposed to understand when you. Now, if you walk up and you doing this right here, you doing this right here. Yeah, of course. If I'm there, what's wrong? Yeah, and I'll grab. But if your neck hurt and you ain't giving me no kind of indication
I did
that your
not say
neck
that.
hurt.
I didn't say. Of course, we're not going to expect you to just read our mind without an indication. If she's a woman who got any common sense, she's going to give you an indication of what she wants. Just like a baby.
Well, ask me for what you want.
Give you signs of what it wants,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but ask
Rather
for
it's
it.
pointing at what they want. A woman going to do the same thing.
Mhm.
So I didn't tell you to read a mind and you don't have no indication. But when your woman is giving you signs and indications that you can't even pick them up because your head's so far up your ego, a.k.a. your ass.
Like that.
That's the
Huh?
part that I'm talking about. Your woman is showing you
man.
signs and symptoms of what she needs and she wants. Yet you cannot read. You illiterate.
Damn it, ask for
Okay,
it.
okay.
Your library card revoked.
Like you
This is
said,
what I'm
Nick,
saying. Like, okay.
young family, as we
you
call
said that analogy
You,
about
do
the
you
neck
want to have to
thing,
ask your woman for sex every time you
Got
want
to
it?
do it all the
right?
time.
You got to.
No.
Shit.
Damn.
You gotta ask. You better ask. You ain't gonna get none.
Yeah, they ain't trying to give you no. They ain't offering it when you with them.
Speaking of sex,
They get on my damn nerves.
speaking of sex, let's nip some things in the bud about sex then. Why we always got to come on to you? Why we always got to hump you dry until you realize that we want some booty?
Accounts that you will look
Oh
up.
hell, that
What-
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it does. Because once
Oh,
again,
my
it's
God.
about the physical.
So we got to pay
But
for
what
it.
about the other accounts that you need to put things in?
Okay.
No,
Absolutely. Absolutely agreed. I absolutely agree with her. Because we are emotional creatures. So if you building that thing away
Yeah.
and add to those layers all day, then
Yeah.
when we get to the bedroom, it's wet. It's time.
Yeah.
You don't got a dry hump. It's gonna be ready for you. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, but if
Absolutely
we just
agree.
do our part outside the bed, then we're gonna realize that we'll have more sex in the bed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work your way up to it. Don't be just ready to dry hump.
And I think because we get in a relationship, we expect it just like put out.
Yeah.
No, you got one thing you got to put in that work for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to.
Just to pay for it. Well, I'm not the kind of woman that don't come on to my man.
Okay.
If I'm attracted to my man, if he do something I like, if he make me laugh,
Right.
I'm gonna come on to my man.
Okay.
I'm a horny woman. I have high testosterone.
Oh shit!
And,
So-
1 in a million.
you know. But okay, but when you say those other accounts, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm sitting here having a regular conversation with you, we building,
But see, then too, I don't think she married.
Yeah.
She's just a horny woman. You can tell she ain't been in a long-term relationship. Not saying nothing like that because I'm still very much attracted to you, and I'm sure it's a lot of women out there very much attracted to their husband, but it ain't like we humping dogs, like women, I just had to say that.
we showing each other like we building this shit together. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so
The neck
that's
will
not
go
me.
on all day.
No, I'm just saying that's not
touching on
me.
your hand. I'm rubbing on your
No,
leg.
I'm just saying that's not me fulfilling some of that one of those accounts you was talking about.
Say it again.
Like me, okay. What do you actually want from a man? Do you want a man to build you up like in like a financial form, or do you want to build him up in a emotional form? Or
Every
what do you
form.
want to do?
I want all my accounts to be.
You gotta handle all of it. I think
You
you
don't always have to be equal.
How many banks you
saying-
got?
ain't gonna get
What
all
I'm
Yeah.
of
saying-
me.
listen to me.
you got to fill them banks, man.
Yes.
I think so many people, like you said, you're not gonna get all. Now you're not gonna get all of them equal, but at certain one of them better be overflowing to
Right.
make up for the one that you're not fulfilling.
Right. And I feel like, these things only take minutes.
And that's
So out of the you can't fill up the account.
and that's what I think. I think people look at things like it's a lot of work, and a
Mhm.
lot of times it's not. It's not a lot of work. It's extra touch, extra work, a couple of extra words, and then we break down so many times. We be like, we so busy, and if we was to actually break down how long it take probably to please our partner and stuff, probably take less than 20 minutes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But all together saying little affirmations, little back rubs, and spending lunch, and not to mention like extra time, like if you work and you eating and stuff, extra stuff together. But the average
A
time is
sweet little text.
sweet
if
little
you
text.
away.
It don't take much,
It don't.
but yet we look at it as like it's a lot of work. But then we go out there at a job and slave for them and don't get nothing in return.
Right.
And the best investment we're gonna make is in ourselves and the one we choose to be in a relationship.
Spend the rest of our life with.
And some of the best investment that we'll get back if we pour into that.
Like 9 of them.
God
She just
damn.
like she's talking about all these accounts. Like,
What?
damn, you got overseas
Fuck, you
accounts
want me to keep up with and accounts?
and the
It's
overseas ones.
five.
And
It's
the
five. It's the five senses.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
the 5 senses?
Touch,
Mm-hmm.
smell,
Uh-huh.
feel.
What if you stink?
Yeah.
I'll tell
Well,
you.
see, then that's the issue in your relationship. You need to talk about that because
Yeah.
Touch his smell.
it's important for your partner to take care of their hygiene the way that you like hygiene.
Yeah, I never
to be
had one of
held.
those women that was
And-
stink
and-
like
I've had-
and
I've had a
reverse.
funky woman.
Because if your man got a musty dick, you ain't gonna want to suck it.
like
I
that.
done had my musty meat sucked.
I
It
was
got
talking about
to
one time too.
be addressed. It got to be addressed.
You know,
Okay. we
Yeah.
See,
gotta-
I done had a little salt on these peanuts before.
Listen.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Listen.
Salty.
That
You
girl
done
had
been
that
out
girl
working all
Christmas was
day
so.
now. Don't
Hey, at
come
least you,
get in
hey,
this bed any kind of way.
no, at least you know I went to motherfucking work today. I ain't had no salty nuts just laying and fucking around.
Hey, I done ran a girl blood pressure.
Yeah, I was
sky
working,
high.
motherfucker.
So, I ain't
Telling you. This nigga is stupid.
I ain't nothing. I done had these blood pressure nuts since somebody now.
Like that, blood pressure. This nigga stupid.
Ooh, oh God, sodium, nigga.
Yeah, I got a question too, right?
Yeah.
So why would a woman trade their relationship for happiness when a man trades their happiness for a relationship?
Huh?
Right.
Man, if you get in a
Can I
relationship,
answer this?
okay, I'm saying it's 2-part, but I want her to answer first because because it's really women that has a problem with that. Because you know, men we'll trade our happiness to please our woman, right? Have you did that before? I'm telling you, Taylor.
That is, see, you asked two different questions just now. You said we trade our happiness for a relationship.
For our relationship.
Are you not
And we'll
happy
trade-
in a relationship?
I know, right?
Nah,
See, this is
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying. You say we'll trade happiness for a relationship. Then you say you will trade happiness to make a woman happy. That's two different things.
No. Okay, well, what I mean is like, okay, a woman would trade their whole relationship and their dynamic for their happiness. They're unhappy into the relationship. Now, most men would stick out the relationship,
Yeah, if a woman get unhappy, it's not gonna last.
and we
Because
trading
we're
our happiness,
emotional.
and we are trading our happiness for
I
that.
get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause we will stay. We'll stay
Yeah.
as long as you ain't.
Yeah,
As
we
long
gonna
as your
stay.
needs being fulfilled, you'll stay. You
No,
know
not
what?
'cause
necessarily.
You just said your daddy
You got
wasn't even getting
9
no ass.
accounts.
He wasn't getting
Shit.
no ass for about how many years? 10, 20?
Shit, if you got 9
And
accounts,
he
your
stayed-
mama had
and-
12
and guess
accounts.
what? He still stayed with your mama.
Listen.
Yeah, he traded his whole happiness for that.
Holds things together. When my mama was not with my daddy,
You better give up some ass. Ain't nobody care nothing about you holding nothing together. You better give up some ass.
No.
Like, fuck that.
Listen,
Shit.
for
What the
women,
fuck?
For women, it's just not about that. It's not just about the ass. It may be y'all just about the ass, but that's what y'all.
It
always
makes
smell
us
like
what we
ass.
want.
That's why you always smell like ass.
It good.
You look like an ass. You smell like an ass. You sound like an ass.
That's what we want.
Yeah. Like,
We want
that's,
some ass.
okay, think about how simple that is. You ain't even got to do shit but just give up ass and you
Listen,
get anything.
It's not just about that. I want to be emotionally fulfilled, meaning my man gives me reassurance throughout the day. He holds my hand or touches on me in some kind of way throughout the day that gives me comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you won't have a problem when we get home and you put your hand on me.
And you going to go for that for 10 years.
Go for what? For 10?
He rubbing on you, doing the same shit you just said. Because I'm glad you brought this up because I done did all that shit, bought motherfucking stupid ass pocketbooks, outfits, and lick ass, and did all kind of motherfucking shit. And guess what? They
I
get
stay away
tired.
from that boo-boo hole.
This time
But you know what?
That dookie hole.
He did it for and do it out of love.
Yeah, and see, sometimes a women would take advantage of when they see you go, when you giving like that. That's
Yeah.
because that's what they want.
Right.
Sometimes how you lead, people take that
Mm-hmm.
and take advantage of how you lead.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. I might, go through this a little bit. Let's see where we at.
And it fulfills us physically, but not necessarily all emotionally.
Mm.
Do you get that? Sex for y'all fulfills y'all emotionally. You felt like she done loved on you. She done give
Yes.
you what you need.
Yes.
For me,
I love her to death.
me and my man, we in the bed, we
To
done do
death.
this, and then when we get out the bed, and I ask him, babe, can you do such and such for me? And he said no. All that sex we just had it then became half off.
So he
Okay,
can't
but
say
what-
no.
half off.
He
Okay,
can't say no.
but what about when he say yes though?
Then it affirms what we just did in the bedroom.
That's a damn shame.
That's what it does.
Okay,
That's the thing, though, fellas, men, point blank, ladies need affection. They need that emotional. If you want to get some good booty that night, or do you want good booty, or you just want booty? If you want some good booty, you gotta tap into them accounts throughout the day. And when y'all finish, that's why ladies like to cuddle, because it's still emotions there. We emotional, so.
And like she said, it's like a firm too. It's like a
Mhm.
firm. So that's almost like I don't know if you guys you do bowling. The bowling you hit a strike. So you have sex, you strike, and then you turn around and hit a gutter ball next. That what you just did take away. Like she said, it wipes it out.
Yeah.
It wipes it out. So sometimes when you in the momentum moment, you had sex or made love, whatever, then you gotta do what the person said. Can I get some water? You're like, nah, man, I don't know where. it takes it down. Like, what? It takes the vibe. It takes the vibe down and like drop out your emotional bank account.
Right.
And that's what it is, emotional bank. An emotional bank account, it's an emotional bank account, but it's physical. Like she said, all the senses that go into the emotional bank account. Touching, feeling, smelling, everything. There's so many different ways that we can let our partner know we love them. I'm thinking about it. Just what the partner needs on a daily basis to get it right or get them right, prepared if sex or anything is supposed to happen later on that night.
Yeah. One of the biggest senses is hearing, too, listening, hearing.
Yeah.
So most of everything you need is on your face.
Yeah.
And
don't be dumbfounded.
Right.
When your partner makes a bid and saying little small things to you that you might brush off as small, but little things count. Little things break up a relationship. Relationships are not broken up. Sometimes a big gesture like cheating stuff, but most of the time, things that break up relationships with people is little gestures, little things over time.
It make or break
a relationship. Little things over time. And like I said, a lot of marriages get broke up because emotional. I mean, that sex stuff. And the sex is not. We're not loving each other the right way. And I think this new age, there's so many podcasts like this, good podcasts, not necessarily negative podcasts, that actually show people the right way of doing things or a better way of doing things. Not that most people that have you messed up in the game, that don't know, that haven't been in a long-term relationship, that don't know what it takes to be in a long-term relationship, and still use simple things like, well, you got to do all 8 emotional bank accounts. Oh, you got to do all this. And
we want butt.
Yeah, but all that stuff, if you break it down, we put a time where it don't take no more about 5, 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most that you spend during the day to satisfy your partner. Because most people, we work and we work, so we're not necessarily there the whole time.
Right.
Unless you work at home.
And even when you're at work, when you're on break or something, text them.
Yeah,
text them.
And
you know.
Yeah, and I actually think people got it better. Like, we work from home, so we together 24 hours, 24/7. So it's different. But it's
different. But when you say different, what do you mean? Like, it's different on the plus side?
On the negative side. Yeah,
like it can be more negative.
It's a negative side because, like I said, we don't get. It was better when we was working. As far as like romance and passion and able to keep that spark, you know what I'm saying, little stuff, because you can go to lunch, you meet up at the job and stuff, you text when you're away. It's different when you work. When you working separate from each other, it's actually a little better that you can build up the emotional bank account. You can do more away than when you're home. You're working all day. You're really home like 5-6 hours, so not that much time. So it's easy if you work a night. If you and your partner working a 9 to 5, y'all separate most of the day, then y'all get together 4 or 5 hours. It's easier.
Yeah, it is. But it might be easy. But I think I like the dynamic of, I know that, you may need some time sometimes, I feel like, because we are together, but working together is great for me because we can just duck it off. We can go to the, we can do whatever, whenever. But you saying the spontaneous part.
I mean, because we together.
But see, I can text you from the room.
But I mean, when you separate, I think the
Yeah, I
spontaneous
get it.
part is in there, because when I was working, we
Yeah.
were working, it was more
Yeah,
spontaneous.
it was.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Okay, but yeah, good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, so you being at work is not an excuse.
Yeah.
It's actually better.
Yeah, take the time to satisfy your partner physically, sexually, mentally, emotionally. Like what the song said too. The song said that too. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Make love in the club.
Dang.
Lil Jon, sexually.
Ain't no telling what he done said.
But what if every time he said yes and he just kept on doing that? So that means you knew he was on a routine, right?
Because he just kept saying yes.
No, yeah. Anytime you wanted something, you asked him to do it. He did everything you told him to do.
It's just not
What you
about
would-
doing.
After a while, how would you feel
She
about
want a
it?
slave.
That sound like a satisfied.
She want a slave.
That sound like a satisfied couple right there. to
She
me.
want a
Yeah.
slave.
I'm telling you.
She want a
You
slave.
think I want a slave?
She want a slave. There's no way in the hell I can't say no in my relationship.
I didn't
Yeah,
say. I
you're
did
right.
not say you couldn't
You're
say
right.
no.
He said
That's
no.
not what I
So when
said.
he said no, I put a cork in the pussy. I ain't doing it no more.
You know what I'm saying? A whole court.
Huh?
Damn. Just restricting it.
You put a cork in
I'm
something.
so sick of their ass, man. Damn. You gotta fight with them for some damn ass.
No, it's not a fight. Well, for me, I don't fight with my man about sex. You
Okay.
okay. Fuck me.
Okay.
You mad? Shit. Be
Like
mad
that.
in the morning.
That's good.
But anyway,
How
let's
did
move
I
on.
be sure that this is the way?
I'm telling you, it's
I like that.
moves y'all chose.
Y'all don't have to be masculine.
No, if it's a choice, I think it's a part of adaptability.
Don't no man want no masculine woman. I'm gonna tell you that now.
adaptability.
Nah, it's because like I even with my mama, I remember my mom would be on my sister more than she be on me about taking care of herself. So you know what I'm saying? Like she instilled it in my sister a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna sit here and say like, it's a bad thing because she was more or less take care of yourself so you don't fall off. But it kind of I think my sister personally, she found a real good balance with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause she still got her husband and shit. They done been together for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And that's the thing. Balance is not just for the woman; it's for the man too.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have yourself in balance.
Yeah, listen, I be thinking that being balanced, but it be like the confliction of being what you saying you're not getting in these different fucking accounts across seas that motherfuckers can't see because we from the United States. So y'all got accounts across seas that we don't fucking know about.
We supposed to guess.
No,
Yeah.
you're not supposed
You gotta
to.
do-
guess.
Supposed to guess.
Yeah, the accounts are not overseas.
I think the craziest thing, like I said, nowadays we got.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to guess no more. I don't lie. I can't stand it. You don't have to guess no more. All you do is seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be open.
Yeah, and that's
That's all you got to do now. If you like, hey, what's the bank account? Google it. We're in the age now. There should be, but we choose and we research things that we want. We choose to put our priority to. We'll research something. We'll research some stats from LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, when it comes, like he said, the bank account. What is all these bank accounts you got to put into? If I'm getting in something, I want in a relationship with a woman. I want my relationship. I want everything I touch. If I want to make it work, I want to be better at it. I'm gonna do some little research.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead, man.
now we're at generation now where you can do research.
Mm-hmm.
Information is so readily available to us. It's so easy. There should be no excuse. Ignorance is no excuse nowadays.
Right. And not only that, if this is somebody that you chose to be with, say y'all a year in, you should have been. You knew you was gonna be with that person. So at least from month 3, you should have been researching. It's school.
Yeah.
It's school. You got to
Yeah.
do your research on this woman, on this man. You got to know or get from the time y'all spending together. You have to do your research on the
study,
person.
yeah,
Know what the
yeah.
person like. Know what the person. No, you don't have to be a mind reader. You just got to know your
And start learning
your spouse
yeah.
or your significant other. You got to know.
Yeah.
You know.
And not just know sexually. You got
Right.
to know
know what they like.
Know what they like. You got to
know
get
what
to
makes
know,
them happy. Know what hurts on their body.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time these things are said prematurely, like early on. a lot is talked about, but it's up to you to be mindful and pay attention
pay
to what's
attention to
actually
what's
going
being said,
on.
yeah.
Like, this somebody I want to be with, I got to know this person.
Yeah.
If you want your car to run a long time, you got to know your car. You got to know, when it's making noises, it need a tune up or whatever.
You gotta learn your car.
Anything that you want to be longevity or
you
have
gotta learn
longevity,
how to work it and make it better.
Learn how to maintenance it and make it, like you said, and make it better and keep it running for the long haul.
Yeah. So ignorance is no excuse nowadays where you say, well, I didn't know, I thought I was doing this. I hate thoughts. And thoughts don't pay the bills. Don't be a thinker, be a knower. You can find a researcher, you can get the right facts so you can do better, make better decisions, especially in your relationship as far as coming to pleasing your woman and taking care of business as a man.
Right. And I guarantee you, if you a man out there who ain't getting none or who, having the problems in their relationship with that woman, as far as getting some or anything, you're not emotionally taking care of her.
Yeah.
She's not emotionally happy.
Yeah. And the sex might not be too good either. That's another thing too. Sometimes sex.
Well, if it ain't, I hope she would tell you.
Once you married to somebody, it's like,
but now it's like, but you still need to find some kind of way to work it out. If there's somebody you love, you need to find something that works, that satisfies you both.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is no different than a different area on my body, like my knees from my shoulder. These are the accounts.
I'm telling you, we would do all that. We do a lot of that.
You want me to get down on my knees? I need you to rub my shoulders. These are the
It depends on what you're doing on your knees. I'll rub your shoulders if you're on your knees for a certain situation.
Okay, we're going to get on our knees
I will
and
support
pray.
that shit. I'll support you all day. If you get on your knees, depending on what you're doing.
Like that.
I rub the back of your head. I rub your shoulders. I even rub the back of your ears.
And look,
I hold the back of your head.
Hey, listen. If you do a real good job, I'll probably go get that car for you tomorrow.
These are the accounts that I'm talking about.
That ain't enough for a car. I get you some Chick-fil-A.
Like that. My wife now. I'm just talking about a wife status. I ain't about to do that for no trig. I'm just talking about like a wife status, though.
Exactly.
But
it's important to know that a person has more than one thing that needs to be satisfied.
Okay.
So do you believe in changing for somebody?
Different, your feet, your knees, your crotch area, your stomach. These are all very important areas on our body. They're called chakras.
Yeah.
Your different chakras, and they have to be attended to. I need to be able.
And I actually just learned about this. Now I've been seeing a little thing, the people with the chakra and stuff. We actually just learned about this. And it's actually real. These are different parts of your body that needs attention.
Yeah. And it needs aligned back to the center.
Back in the center, yeah. And so this is deep, and I think it's so much deeper that there's a lot of information out here. So you can get caught up, but it's a plethora of information where if you out here listening to people that's not in a relationship, you're gonna be messed up.
Yeah. Be careful who you put your.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that really got people misconstrued because we living in such an individual society where everybody just don't want to please nobody. Everybody's looking for what people can get from them.
Right.
And if you go at life like that, then you're gonna be short, you're gonna be lonely, you're gonna be by yourself. It's not about what you can get, take, or receive from people all the time.
Right.
Sometimes if you give, then you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Especially to the right person.
Right. And you can never take one person's advice or people's advice. It depends on the relationship. Yeah. Some things are standard, like the accounts, emotional accounts and stuff. Some things are standard, but it's still to each his own. Like some people might be like, go buy her flowers or something like that. She don't find love. It might be a love language. Yeah. So to each his own. They come with studying your partner and knowing what type of things, knowing her love or his love language.
Yeah, and I think John Gottman with the 5 love languages is one of the most important things that a lot of people can do because, like she said, the emotional bank account, we're not feeding this. And sometimes, like I said, you overflow in the area where your partner receives love the best. Then you can neglect these other areas, won't feel so much neglect.
Right.
If you just pleasing that, this is my partner like affirmation. If you pleasing that one area, then these other areas will get overflow from the one area you feed.
Right.
Which is the main the main area.
Especially if it's the main area.
And that's all we gotta do. Sometimes we ain't gotta do too much, but we gotta just be attentive to our partner needs, and our partner's gonna be attentive to our needs.
All right.
That's the way it goes.
Able to stand up on both of my feet. Yeah, I'm trying to get up on my feet right now. How can you help a sister out?
You know what though?
You know,
I'm gonna tell you what it is with y'all. Y'all are too fucking smart. Like y'all too complex, and men are not complex.
We dumb.
And you have to.
I've been saying this for years.
You have to realize that. Y'all have to realize that though. Y'all don't realize that.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's
we don't
true.
require much. We're real simple.
But if
and
you know the
you
men
have to
are dumb,
walk with
why
us
don't they
through.
get smart?
Yes.
Yeah, and the fact, and I believe if you could say it like, "Oh, I'm just so dumb," you can fix it.
Right. Like, you dumb on what? Oh, I'm so dumb to your needs. So what's the next step?
Yeah,
What do I gotta do
yeah,
to satisfy your needs? I mean, it don't take a rock. Y'all ain't that dumb.
yeah. They're not.
You just ain't thinking that far.
Yeah, you ain't. And a lot of people, it's not. They feel like it's not worth effort. Like I said, some people feel like they give too much to be in a relationship with people.
Right.
Now, I mean, this new generation, I can imagine, boy, it's rough out here, man. It's rough.
Yes, Lord.
Everybody too individuals, man.
Yeah.
that out.
Ain't no.
I didn't tell y'all this for a long time.
Wow. We can't win. For shit.
I'm glad you said wow, because what you think God put in front of man anyway?
Work.
Wow,
Ass.
man.
No, I mean
That's woman. Woman is the wow factor. God created.
You don't spell woman W-O-W.
W-O.
Wow. Y'all ain't no damn wow factor.
W-O, and you flip the W.
The
You gotta
end.
see it.
The W
You
ain't
flipped
flipped.
the end.
No, I mean she broke it down with a simple
I don't believe
thing
it.
earlier.
I
It's
don't
like
believe, I
you
don't
know,
believe nothing women say no more. Nigga.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that.
only thing I agree with that she say is because you know they the XX and we the XY, so that means like to me, I always thought that they came first.
Everybody go back to science. Let's go to real life. We sitting here.
But didn't it?
Yeah. The older women versus the younger women. Like you, I won't ask you how old you.
No.
Some women don't like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know why.
I don't like to play with.
You have
ass.
birthdays. Okay, you older.
I don't like that.
So
Okay, we
I
know where
don't
you at,
understand. That's
We know
why.
where you at.
That's why nowadays
Mm-hmm.
it's because there's so many men in the closet
Mm.
and so many married men in the closet.
Yeah.
And they
is.
woman, these younger women, I don't know where they get this shit from. I guess they're watching too much Pornhub, or I don't know if
Because
they watch too
they
much
into
Twitter.
having threesomes and things like that.
Like
real
that.
Let me
freaky
tell you
stuff.
something.
When you're into doing real freaky stuff, that's where that comes from.
What?
Okay, we get some, but I'm taking they talking about.
That's when you get around and
I
play
ain't
with
inviting
the
no
booty
man
stuff.
in my bedroom.
I mean, like he's
Well, I mean, how you feel about having
Hell
two
no.
wives?
huh?
Two wives.
that's the
Mm-mm.
bomb.
You already got
That's the
goddamn
bomb
8
diggity.
person. No, I don't want all the personalities in my goddamn house. One woman got 8 person. You done seen her
Yeah,
change
yeah.
into
Yep.
18
Yep,
sitting
yep,
right
since
here.
then.
That's what I'm
Been
saying.
on
Less than
for
an
48
hour.
minutes.
Less
She
than
done
an
turned
hour.
into 18 goddamn people. You
Yeah,
think
she
I
did.
want 2 of them?
Yeah, you're right.
No way.
Yeah, you're right.
No
I
way.
had to think about it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, God, yeah, you have to think about it.
I don't want no
You
2
want two
wives.
wives, Jeremy?
Hell
I
no.
don't know. Mm-mm.
No.
Not after the way he broke it down.
She's already a lot. She's already
Hell yeah,
complex.
by
I
themselves.
don't think you need to have 2 of them hanging around.
No.
It gets a little too tough for you.
Yeah, hell yeah, for me. Because I don't even want to deal with that bullshit. That shit there is crazy.
Okay, we got a question from social media.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
First of all,
that. Who said
Uh-oh.
that? What's
first
his name?
of all, that's Jay probably. That's Jay. Oh, Queen Lynn.
Lord.
No, Queen Lynn, stop that shit. I'm gonna tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened to me
Oh.
a while back. It was some years back. Jeremy, don't get nervous. 'Cause I'm telling you the truth.
I'm
No,
chilling.
good.
I'm listening.
What happened was, I had this chick, and she went down on me,
Mm-hmm.
and she was licking. When she got to my nuts, she fucked around and hit my taint area with her tongue.
With a line at.
And then I fucked around and squeezed together, and her tongue hit my ass.
Like that.
Like that.
Mm.
I got up
Mm-hmm.
and sat on the edge of the bed because I was uncomfortable at this point.
Hell yeah.
And I asked her, I said, well, why you did that? My toes still curled up down there. I said, because I got a cramp in my feet. That was the most uncomfortable shit I ever felt in my life.
Hey.
I had never, and right now, like if a woman, you walk by and they grab you on the ass, I don't play that shit. I go ahead and nip in the bud. Hey, look, we can do whatever you want to do. Why? I got a whole penis right here.
Yeah.
Why you
That's
don't
enough
grab
that should
that
be in your
motherfucker?
mouth. That should be enough in your mouth. Like, goddamn, what do you want to keep searching for?
Leave me
Gotta
alone.
grab
If
it.
you make me uncomfortable, you got to make me uncomfortable.
This is our first time watching this.
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
It was just getting wild, but
Why you say that on live? You should have waited and said you was uncomfortable. Now they gonna think we creeps.
Well, I mean, it is some creepy shit we talking about. Come on now.
no, it's just sexual. You know, people do sexual shit, crazy sexual shit. I mean,
We don't like it. Shit, we
Yeah.
uncomfortable too.
Okay, let's move on. We don't need to spend too much time talking about what we don't like. I want to talk about what I do like.
Okay, so
What you do like?
this is what I'm saying. Are you willing to listen to what a man say he wants and comply to those things without any you got to
Rebuttal.
Exactly, rebuttal.
Hell
Any-
no.
That's bullshit.
Hell no.
Why?
Because I know
I'm saying if he take care of you, he take care of your
I'm
necessary
an
needs and all that.
empowered woman. And
Oh
it doesn't
my
really
God.
matter
Oh my
what you
God.
do for me
An
because
alpha
I'm
woman.
able to do it for myself.
Alpha
No.
woman.
And if kissing your ass is required,
What? They ain't
That's
got
not
nothing to do with
kissing.
it. That ain't kissing ass.
because I just said I don't like.
That ain't
the
kissing
ass
ass.
part.
No. We ain't talking about no ass right now. We done
Okay.
got over that.
Oh, okay.
He asked you a question that you trying to get away from. No,
yeah.
that's how they get away from
Yeah,
answering
boy,
the right
she
shit.
got, hey, bro, she
That's how they
dodged
get
the
away
hell
from
out
it.
of that, ain't it?
That's how they get away from it, because they ask you some dumb shit and get you confused. Because we get confused easy. A man confuses real easy.
Mm-hmm.
And she tried to fuck us up this night.
She
No.
fucked me up quick.
Will
I'm
you-
glad you called.
If a man asking you for things, can you talk about his feelings without bringing yours up?
Sure.
Shit.
Boy, you and that shit did not sound confident just
Shit.
now. Like, goddamn.
I can listen.
Oh, okay. So why didn't that not sound confident? Because you listen, but would you comply? Would you understand?
I would understand and I would comply if those things are within reason for me.
You know why y'all can't hear sometimes? Because y'all listen
What
to
you mean?
rebuttal. Y'all don't listen to understand nobody.
No.
I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all listen,
Hell
and while
no.
y'all
This is
listening,
what
y'all
it is.
building
We
the case
are
at the
no
same
longer.
time.
We're not in the 60s, baby. We are in 2024, which is really equivalent to
Why?
2054. We're in a new age now. The future is feminine. Why the fuck do you think I must cater to what your needs are?
Nobody
First,
ain't say that.
Let me tell you what we're gonna do first
Nobody
of all.
ain't say
First
that.
of all, what we're gonna do is talk about my motherfucking needs.
Nah.
And once my needs are met, then I'll think about meeting your goddamn
She's a
needs.
groomer.
I'ma
This is
tell
what you
y'all,
call a grooming woman. She's a groomer. She want to groom a man.
That's right.
This
I
is
do.
why- This is why.
I do. I build a man and I make him into what I want him to be. That's what I do.
God damn.
How long you been in your relationship now?
90 days.
Like that.
90 days.
Yes.
Boy, that's a rough.
Build them and make them
That's
to
a
what
rough
she
night.
want them to be. Shouldn't be the other way.
I mean, some good man. But you gotta really some niggas, but new age men, they look for a woman as their next mama.
Yeah, but I don't know if she was a new age man. She kind of older.
Yeah, well, I mean, older people, these older boys, they wasn't the worst ones.
Mm.
About 30, 40 years old. They the most mama
Just
boys.
said new age men.
All of them new age because they on social media. They
done
doubling
went
back.
Yeah.
They doubling back. So,
Yeah,
so
okay.
a lot of these old men are new age men.
Understood.
40, 45, they new age. They on social media and they become a new age man
Mm.
because now they get
And women.
they get
definitely.
they get
both.
they get mind washed with this new stuff.
Yeah.
So then now they going back. They doubling back to their second childhood.
Yeah.
In relationships and stuff.
Right. All right. Let's finish this
But I'm
up.
gonna tell you this right here.
Don't tell her about your
This is the
feelings.
reason
Feel like it's gonna
that
be
old
real.
civil rights bullshit and all that old woman bullshit. This is the reason why shit fucked up right now. You know, y'all talk about the ladies in the 60s and the 50s and shit like that, but they had real families and had real wealth and had land and everything.
Damn right.
Yeah, because my great aunt, shit, called me when I was damn near, 40 something, talking about selling some land they had for years.
Yeah, but those women were severely suppressed.
You say that,
Those
but
women
they
were
had
severely.
shit.
I am
my
not.
aunt, my
we're
aunt
not
sold that.
suppressed anymore.
But you say
Those
they
women were
suppressed.
severely suppressed.
Okay, give me an example of one.
Meaning
word
that
listen
a lot of
triggers-
them were not
triggers
able to
women.
step out and use their creative gifts for what they want to.
What do you mean?
They were only
Agree.
able to use them to build a home.
Okay, how many women
And a
got creative
family.
gifts? Give me
A lot of
one.
women have creative gifts. A lot of women are running successful businesses
Right.
nowadays.
Right.
And it ain't just about me building a home or cooking your food or ironing your clothes. It's not just about that anymore. Women are using their energies and their powers to do things for themselves that women back in the day prayed and wished they could do.
Okay, so
What, have you seen The Color Purple?
nope. I don't even
You
want to
haven't
look at
seen
that
The Color
shit.
Purple, not even the new
I
one.
saw it.
I don't like
Okay,
that shit.
I saw
as you
Color
look
Purple.
at it, Celia was in a relationship with Mister where she was suppressed as a woman. She
Suppressed
had
as a
creative
woman.
gifts, but she could not use her gifts for what she wanted to do because every time she felt empowered, he would drain her energy from her body, climbing on top of her, fucking her. Anytime a man is climbing on top of you, fucking you, and he don't believe in you, he don't believe in your dreams, he'll make you late for your shit. That's a problem. That is a problem. A woman needs a man that
Now this is the one of the major parts.
Yeah.
There was people was going off right here.
Mhm. I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
Because she said if he's climbing on top of you but not believing in you, then he's taking your energy.
Yeah.
He
Draining your energy,
won't
yeah.
keep the kids for you to go to that job interview or to school,
Yeah.
so you can come up.
Yeah. And a lot of
But
men.
y'all-
Yeah. And a lot of men will suppress you like that to do that.
Mhm. I believe it.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm
No,
done.
this is where we at.
Yeah.
So don't play it.
Yeah, well, I'm done. That's what I wanted to say. I feel like that I've proven my point.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like
you
I
got
say,
anything?
no, I'm just saying though, like too often that men do want to suppress a woman so they can build up
Mhm.
because they think if a woman get too big, then she's gonna leave them.
Right.
I think so. They will devalue a woman to make her not work, stay home, keep the kids, do this because they don't want. Number one, a lot of men. I see that in our kids. I mean, in our boys and stuff. They are competitive boys, and especially a lot. If they see somebody, they do see a girl coming up before them, they're gonna try to do something to knock it down. Like, nah, baby, don't go to work today. Stay home. Like she said, suppress the woman. Come off work. They'll force you to they'll make you belittle yourself. Like take extra days off work, but they won't miss no days off work.
Right.
But they'll want to kind of belittle you so you won't go up as advanced as them, just so they can look bigger than they are.
So you saying the girls? You say you seen the 9 kids?
Not the boys.
No, I would say the boys that the girls are with. The boys that our girls are with. It's not the boys.
Yeah, the girls, yeah, the girls, yeah, the girls, yeah.
Yeah.
And the boys that they with try to suppress them, yeah.
But it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And another thing is a man just don't want to feel like the woman is outdoing him.
Yeah.
He don't want to feel like he want to be the breadwinner.
Yeah, he want to be the breadwinner.
It's something about a woman breadwinner that's to a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not all men, but you know.
Yeah. And in order for him to be the breadwinner, sometimes he might have to suppress the woman to do that.
And I've also seen where women do be the breadwomen and they are
dominant.
Yeah, and they like, wow. Yeah. I can't say the word, but they bees straight from hell.
Yeah. But that's because the man not only he only revealed his masculine side when he financially making more money than her. But if he's not making more money than her, or she's not belittled, then he don't feel like a man.
Yeah, somewhat. But sometimes, a lot of times, what I'm saying is when the woman is on top, they belittle the man that's at home taking care of the kids.
Yeah, you can't just be at home taking care of the kids.
But you have to, so she can go to work. And she say that you keep the kids. I'm gonna go to work.
But see, that becomes an alpha woman. You gotta watch it because they'll become an alpha woman.
Yeah, I remember seeing that before on a YouTube video where the woman was just she was angry and dominating.
Yeah, I mean, but see, you see that from a jump. That ain't nothing that just pop up. The woman, if the woman trying to grow and y'all together, she's trying to grow, and she all of a sudden, the woman just don't become that. She's already there.
If she didn't ever have nothing from the start, and then she came up and she found herself, she like, oh.
But that means you ain't doing. That means you moving too slow.
I mean, it could.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
a lot
maybe,
of times,
because these days women can get those positions.
Yeah,
women can grow quicker than men.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, but that means if the man right there supporting her and not just being no at home body, he doing his thing too.
But
he might not
at home body is also. I mean, he keeping the kids.
But he
is supporting her by keeping the kids. So I just think some women, alpha women, need to relax a little bit, and show grace to the man that's playing that part as well. That's all I was saying. The man is a stay-at-home dad. But you can't say that you being a stay-at-home mom, you don't want to do that. It's this, that, and the third. I'm doing all this. But then when the man a stay-at-home man, then you treat him with less respect.
Because all he end up doing is being a stand. You don't want no just stay-at-home man.
No, you don't.
You can't.
But at the same time, you do when you that alpha woman. You want him to stay home and watch the kids because ain't nobody else to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, but still, you can't just be at home watching the kids as a man. That's for a woman just to do. A woman can do that, but a man, he just can't be no stay-at-home dad.
There are plenty stay-at-home
Yeah, but he can't be no stay-at-home dad unless you got a couple little kids. But we had about 5 years. So
yeah, but why he can't be a stay-at-home dad?
Because we live in a generation now where you need to your hands. You got extra stuff you can do. You can work from home.
But it's stay-at-home.
Yeah. But she's the mom. She's a nurturer. But a dad's really not supposed to be at home. He's supposed to be working. So the fact that he's at home keeping the kids, he still got. I mean, the kids is a full-time job, but that's for the girl. A man should be able to handle kids.
Okay, I'm about to drop the mic.
A man should be able to handle kids.
He can.
If he chooses to be a stay-at-home dad, a man handle kids better than a woman can handle kids. If he a stay-at-home dad.
Mm-hmm. I believe that because he got that.
Yeah, he know how to tangle them. Yeah, he a good. They're not all wild like the mom. The mom have their all loose. Man, he'll be a better stay-at-home dad.
Like he can get the mom to nurture the daddy gonna put him in line.
Yeah, he gonna.
But you know what too? A lot of the times when it is a stay-at-home dad, they're a little more softer than the one. So they might be out of control. The woman playing the part of the male. It's kind of like a role reversal.
Yeah,
but I was just saying that some alpha women or women who work and a dad stay home, they come home and treat the man bad. In the same way the men do the woman, they don't want her to work, they don't want to do this and that.
Yeah, they do.
I was just saying.
But you move yourself in that position.
Yeah. Good he said, she said.
Huh?
Good he said, she said segment. Okay, let's get back on here.
It makes her feel empowered. Meaning, if I tell you I got something important I want to do in my life, you are helping me get there to my goal. Because that's what she's supposed to be doing with him. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, when Celie left Mister, when Suge Avery came and helped Celie feel empowered as a woman, Celie opened her own business. Mm-hmm. Her own business. Mm-hmm. And a lot of women are feeling trapped in relationships with men because we give so much of our energy from our sacral chakra, our sexual chakra. We're giving away our power and our energy to men who don't even believe in us. Men who won't even get us there on time.
Okay, who picked them?
That's a problem.
Who picked them?
No. It ain't about who picked who.
It is about that. Did you pick them?
We picked each other. What do you mean?
Well, you saying he's sorry and all this old bullshit, but
nobody said anything about anybody being sorry.
I'm saying, but you saying he don't believe in you. You said he didn't believe in you.
When you feel empowered as a woman more without a man, you're not gonna really want.
But this is what I don't understand. Hold on.
If you feel more empowered with that man, you're not gonna really want.
Let me ask you this: Why would a man not believe in you if he gonna get in a relationship with you? Give me one nigga that would get in a relationship with you and don't believe in you. Shit, I ain't
plenty of men out here.
Yeah, and that's why I said there's a lot to talk about in this thing because it's the most thing. It's plenty of men that don't want to see you shine.
Right.
They don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see. And if they do something, you gotta watch something. They like to see you shine because they like women take care of them. But the man, if he the one see you shine, he gonna want to take care of you, or he wants y'all to grow together.
Mm-hmm.
So you can easily see. You can, and that's crazy thing. It's easy to spot somebody with jealousy too.
Yeah.
As far as that jealousy in there. All we gotta do is look at them when we do things. When we say we got a little compliments or something, watch their faces. Watch people's face. Too often we're not attentive in watching people's faces when we say little things we doing and stuff, our movement and stuff when we're trying to grow, and see if they get jealous when we're trying to grow.
Right. And see, a lot of the times, I hear him saying you picked them, but a lot of the times, it be, people be somebody else.
Yeah, peacock
for a long time. Yeah,
peacock.
That's why you have to date them for a long time.
Yeah.
At least 2 years. You need to be dating because without having sex and everything, because this person gonna show you who they really are. And it'll be easy to let them go. You ain't got no soul tie. You ain't got nothing, no kind of ties to dating them.
Yeah.
They
keep saying you picked them. I see that, but men are peacocks. Women are people. A lot of women, what you see is what you get.
I beg to differ.
No. You can see a woman. I can spot a girl that's wild all on social media.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about her appearance.
What?
Her appearance. You talking about what you see is what you get. Boy, she take off that wig.
No.
She peacock.
Yeah. That part, as it looks wise. But a lot of times, what you see, they sneaky. You can see it. They sneaky. And they ask permission. You could see that. And hide his true self for a while.
Right.
A woman, they're very women. They're very open. You can see what you see is what you get. This is her.
Yeah.
So don't be no miss. If she promiscuous out, when you mean she promiscuous all that, that's her.
A lot of the times you can tell just by what she got on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. What you see is what you get. So if I see, I would expect that from you. If I meet a woman and I see that she got this or certain thing, I'll say you would expect it.
Yeah.
And you expect anything that come with it. Now, when you might say something about the way you dress. I just like to dress like that.
Right, that's what I was going to say.
But no, certain things that come with it.
Right.
The way you dress, I know that door can be open anyway, just by the way you dress. That tells me a lot about you.
Yeah. Or you want attention, or
it tells a lot. Something. You can see a lot from just looking at a woman, but a man you can't see that. You can't see that he a mama's boy. It's a lot that a man can hide. Who do you think hide the best, men or women, in a relationship, guys? Can you put that in the chat?
Yeah.
Who do you think?
I think men.
Yeah, I think men can put on,
because we verbal creatures as well. Yeah. So if somebody say something wrong, we gonna cut up.
Yeah.
We gonna so you right, you can see.
Yeah.
Men hold it a little more.
Yeah, I think so. Because like I said, I met a lot of dudes. The bums.
Yeah.
But they have a girl thinking they not bums. Until it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Until it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. Anything else?
Well, get in a relationship with a woman, but sabotaging her at every chance that he gets.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Drake, Blake, have you ever met a nigga like that? I ain't never met a nigga like that in my life.
You have some women that want to work and their man don't want them to work. Like back in the 60s.
Yeah.
There were women who wanted to work. Their man did not let them work.
Yeah.
That's sabotage.
No, it's not.
Yes, the fuck it is.
Hell no. It's making sure he makes sure that another nigga ain't about to get his goddamn woman. He ain't that.
That's sabotage.
Fuck that. He
real.
Yeah, like I said, and there's sabotage. A lot of men, and sometimes it is that. But that's why you got to build a business so he can't get his wife out of the job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Sabotage your woman for being the best version of herself that she could be.
That's
the shit that I'm talking about.
You just want freedom.
You want your woman to stay home, hidden in a closet from any other man getting her attention.
And guess what? You want to be a wild ass hyena and get in the damn streets with them other ragged ass bitches that
and that's why I'm saying a lot of people was commenting about like they come from a broken place, but I think both sides are coming from a broken place.
Yeah,
like
the most comments I seen, they was talking about her.
Mm-hmm. I this, yeah. But as I see, he's triggered because he feel like when the girl and when the girls at different jobs they get, and you around other people and stuff, so you know they be building up work husbands and stuff. So I mean, I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, but if he taking care of his business, he ain't got nothing to worry about. And what we can see, he ain't, because he don't even know about the account. He talking about overseas accounts. Like, what accounts? I want this. I want sex. You know, so yeah, he insecure. So it's easy. He make it easy for another.
You make it easy for another man to come involved. And your wife be a work husband because that man might be telling her stuff that you're not telling her home.
Yeah. Like
you're forgetting the rest of the bank accounts.
Yeah, like as a woman, if you know what you got at home, it's gonna be hard, very hard for another nigga. In fact, another dude better not say nothing.
Yeah, but like I said, I can feel it being hard when you go on that job. But like I said, that's when it's important that the man he don't slack in other areas, because your woman is, or your man is seeing different people that might be giving them attention that you're not giving them.
Yeah,
giving them.
That's why you can get sex from anywhere.
Yeah, sex
come a dime a dozen, but it's the other things that you do.
Yeah, that's gonna
keep other ways you make him or her feel. That's gonna.
And as we say, women cheat because the emotion side of things. So if your woman, you feel like if he insecure, like he don't want his woman out there, then that means right there, sometimes you say what the problem is. Fix that emotional side that he's insecure with his woman out there. So he need to have more emotional. Like you have the physical part, the emotional side is most things that's going to get a woman out there cheating.
Right. Because if you're not calling your woman beautiful, or you're not giving her words of affirmation, it's easy for her to go and get turned on by somebody at work.
Yeah.
Saying, "Oh, you beautiful," or complimenting her on her clothes, or "Oh, you smell good," or "I like your hair."
And then when you go out, people do that a lot because they don't see you like that. They don't wake up with you, so they're gonna say extra stuff when you go out. And if you, like I said, if you're not getting at their home, then when somebody say that extra stuff while you out, and it will make you like, it will make you feel like you'll feel a connection with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you need to become financial right and do smart with your money, so you can eventually get your wife or get your woman out of a job when she got to go out of the house and work.
Yeah, but don't be trying to clam her in the house, her just because you don't want nobody else to see her or get her. Because if you're taking care of your business, that's something you don't have to worry about.
And then the best thing you can do with two people is both people become their full self. Both people got to become their full self for the relationship to be fulfilled. Because nobody wants to be at the end of their life and you say, "What, you smothered the woman." And a lot of times women are creative. Mm-hmm. But women just need a place where they can put their creativeness in. And if it's not in a business that your husband or your man own, then it will have to be at another 9-to-5 job. But you gotta let the person shine wherever they bloom, shine wherever they plant. Don't suppress nobody, because in the end of the day, we all want to live our best life. We all want to live free and die empty, or live full and die empty.
It is. I'm just telling you what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do.
A woman wants to shine.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Y'all
Y'all want to get in these packs like y'all hyenas.
Women want a shot. Let me tell you, first of all, I'm not a woman that hang in packs.
I'm saying, but most of we talk about most of the women. We talk about, but
I don't need no giggling bitches behind my fucking back.
It's no such thing.
I don't got no female friends because that's how they are.
It's no such
thing. They giggle in your face. They giggle behind your motherfucking back.
Listen,
I don't need them.
Listen, it's no such thing as an alpha female.
I'm looking for this is the reason why having partnership is so important to me. Why having the right man in my life is so important to me, because he is supposed to be my ride or die. Okay. I don't got no group of bitches riding with me.
Yeah.
He riding with me.
That's good.
And I don't need them.
You talk to him like this?
That's why it's important for him to be that kind of partner for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now? Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah.
Tell me a lot of women.
Yeah, tell me you talk to him like that.
I'm gonna tell you something.
And you expect him to be a ride or die for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna say a lot of women. I was sitting here listening. There's no way in the fuck, because I done dealt with this.
Mm-hmm. Me
no
too.
way in the fuck.
Me too. I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this shit to me. I got a mama, or had. I don't need another mama. I need a partner.
Yeah.
My partner in business or anything ain't gonna talk to me fucked up and make me feel this big.
Yeah.
But then keep that, for me, you need to keep that same energy when you need your clothes washed. When you want some food. Now, you say you don't need another mama. Wash your own clothes.
You gotta take straight to the curb.
Right, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't need another mama. Okay.
I want to touch on something you said earlier. I'm glad you went in like that. I want to touch on something you just said a few minutes ago. We're getting here.
Yeah.
We're getting here.
First of all, I don't want y'all to think that by me breaking that up, I'm talking down on my man. I'm using it as an example because I know that's how a nigga would do. A nigga would take the slightest little thing you say and try to make like I'm trying to belittle my man in front of here. No, that's not what I'm doing. What I am doing though, is making sure you understand that when a woman has a vision and a plan for where she want to go in her life, she don't need a man telling her, "Oh no, you don't need to go on."
She can do it in the inside voice.
She don't need to go on.
She can talk in the inside voice.
Yeah, what's wrong with the regular voice?
She can talk in the regular voice.
When a man talk loud, he's confident.
No,
when a woman talk loud,
no.
She's when a woman talk loud, she's just loud.
Yeah, because you know why? Because the women ain't supposed to talk like that.
So can I finish?
You're right.
You're right.
Fuck both of y'all. If y'all think that I'm up here being some type of way because I don't need neither one of y'all for shit, and you're not gonna sit up here and talk condescending to me either. Because yes, I am a strong woman. I am an empowered woman. And I don't take shit off of no nigga. I don't give a fuck if he my daddy, my brother, my man, or the nigga sitting next to me on stage.
This is
I don't give a fuck.
Listen, this is a question that you said. Why you mad at us for that?
Listen, I'm about to roll out because I don't like feeling disrespected. And y'all not gonna sit here and tell me I disrespect my man because I'm using that as an example of me being late today.
Talking about that.
Y'all not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that on air. You're not gonna do that to me, period.
No, you not.
Whoa.
To MD.
Okay. You want to look at some of these comments, or you want to just stop it? Her man needs to run. Let's see. Somebody asked her a question. She deflected or talked around it. My God. Well, she's a strong, independent woman, but got her feelings hurt. She was doing all that huffing and puffing and can't even take the heat. Does she compare grown age women to babies? I think for the most part, a lot of the comments are
men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she got a little mouth though.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, but she just passionate. I feel like everybody taking the wrong.
Yeah.
You know, because she passionate about how she feel and that's who she is. So
yeah, and ain't nothing worse than a man, like I said, a man suppressing a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, I feel that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't want to be, I don't know why I said that. I ain't suppressed. I'm just saying, well, I know other women don't want to be suppressed, or, I believe the girl was saying is valid. Yeah. I have to say, I know she did get a little rowdy. She did get a little hot. She was getting double teamed. Yeah. She kind of needed another woman on there. Yeah. So she was just trying to get a point across, and most of the things that she said
was valid. Yeah. Like I said, women don't want to be suppressed. They meant to thrive in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Both partners are meant to thrive in a relationship so they can become their full self. Yeah. So the relationship can grow to its full self. Yeah, both people working to be better people every day. Yeah. Just knowing that it's a team effort. Yeah. And I just think, again, if the men are emotionally there for the woman will put back. Yeah. She'll give back. Put out. Yeah. Put out. Yeah. Yeah. Sex and everything else. Yeah. Like I said, a good relationship with somebody who's your partner, that's meant to be your partner, then it's gonna end up being equal. Yeah. But sometimes you gotta hold it. I mean, sometimes men are just don't do their part. Yeah.
And that's because it's an equal thing, but at the end of the day, the man is the leader.
Yeah.
So it's equal, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know,
the man. And sometimes a man, you do have to tame a woman. Not necessarily tame a woman, but she needs to be molded.
Yeah.
Like the girl said, she mold men. And she probably get with men that she got to mold, but it's actually the man's job to mold the woman.
Mm-hmm. So I think next video we should talk about the order.
Yeah. That's so like I said, you do.
So we'll figure something. We'll do that.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all tune in on the next episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real nice. All right. All right. So this has been another episode of Visions of Love and Relationships.
And what we're gonna call this video?
We'll figure it out. But this has been another episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe if you have not. Share it with some friends and family. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe. Again, like, comment. Mm-hmm. What did you think about the video? Did you think she was like, he said there's no such thing as an alpha female, but I beg to differ. Yeah. I think there are alpha females.
I think men is too soft. These men are too soft. These new men are soft. Soft. Men, we gotta stop being so soft, man. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy that women are becoming alpha male because men are being too soft.
I think that men are boys. Yeah. They haven't grew up yet. Yeah. If they soft, they just the boys.
Yeah. They haven't grow up. Grow up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Men, let's grow up, man. Yeah. And I know a lot of people say, man bashing. You bashing these men. Men need to grow up.
We're not men bashing. And look, everything that we say is for entertainment purposes only. Our disclaimer. And it's our opinions. Yeah. We are entitled to our opinion. Yeah. And so are you. Yeah. Feel free to leave a comment. Let us know what you think. You know, don't be trying to grill us and drill us. Too bad, man. We know we gotta take the straights with the curves too, but you know.
Men, stop creating these alpha women.
Yeah, they are created.
Yeah, they created. Everything is created by something. There's a cause and effect. Mm-hmm. Cause and effect for both parties. So.
Oh, baby, they're gonna get you.
Mean what it is.
He's mean, bitch.
Hey, God went to the man first because, like I said, I know people say it's the man. Yeah. The man is at the head, but behind every destructive woman is first a destructive man. Yeah. Now the woman ate the apple.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
She opened the apple. She opened up the door for destructiveness.
Mm-hmm. But Satan, that's a man. Yeah, you think?
Yeah, he was a man. I would say he's a man. I don't think I think he'll say. I would say Satan's a man. So,
though they should have been deceived,
the man is at the head. Mm-hmm. So if your woman out of line, you need to get in line so she can get in line.
Yeah. And again, wait. Let me tell them again: like, comment, share, tune in to the next one. And they had vision, and together they built the life that they love. Go build.